Okay, so I found this article on the intelhub.com, and it looks like it just came out today, January 21st, 2013, and it reads, Newtown. New information has come to light regarding the Sandy Hook school shooting as the official story given to the American people is riddled with inconsistencies. According to and confirmed by genealogybank.com, the alleged lone shooter, Adam Lanza, that left 26 people dead on December 14, 2012, was documented to be deceased one day prior to the mass shooting that took place at Sandy Hook Elementary. And again, that says Adam Lanza, that left 26 people dead on December 14th, 2012, was documented to be deceased one day prior to the shooting. The following data is available at genealogybank.com. The SSDI database shows Adam Lanza to be expired on December 13th, 2012, one day prior to the school shooting. Confirmation status is listed as proven. However, the state of issue is New Hampshire. The implications of this are unfathomable. Could this be the reason why John Blowy, a Connecticut State Superior Court judge, has put a halt on search warrant affidavits? Here's an excerpt from the local Connecticut Post, and it reads, Danbury, a State Superior Court judge, said Thursday that search warrant affidavits for the cars and home of the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooter Adam Lanza and his mother would stay sealed for another 90 days. Judge John Blowy granted motions filed Wednesday by Danbury State Attorney Stephen Sedensky to extend the statutory sealing period for the 5 warrants, including 3 for the Yogananda Street home. Excuse me for messing with that word. Where the 20-year-old Lanza fatally shot his mother, Nancy, 4 times on the morning of December 14th before embarking on the rampage that left 20 first graders and 6 educators dead. We are still conducting a full-scale investigation into this matter. This is from the intelhub.com people, I guess. So it says, please send any tips or information to tips@theintelhub.com. So good work, guys. I don't know what this means, but more confusion.
There was some confusion over the Lanza brothers. There is an older brother, Ryan, who initially was identified as the gunman. I believe we have some video that we can roll for you. There he is. That's Ryan Lanza, the older brother, 24 years old, from Hoboken, New Jersey, being taken into custody. Initially, we were told that Ryan Lanza was the gunman, but in fact, it is his younger brother, 20-year-old Adam Lanza.
Not sure where this is happening. His address had been listed as Hoboken, New Jersey, so this is from Hoboken, New Jersey, from our sister station in New York, WCBS. Ryan Lanza's picture was shared on Facebook by more than 1,000 people after his name was released. And what the biggest clue that most people found was that after he started posting on it saying, it's not me, I didn't do it. And there are lots of, different explanations as to why they got the names wrong. One report out there is that Adam Lanza had Ryan Lanza's ID on him.
Yes, we did hear that. Now, again, this is 24-year-old Ryan Lanza, the older brother of the gunman who killed himself at the school today, as well as his mother, Nancy Lanza, at her home in Newtown. Initially, we were told Nancy Lanza, the kindergarten teacher, was killed at the school, and now CBS is saying no, she was shot to death at her home.
And there were reports that there were 2 people at the school dressed in camouflage. One, of course, was Adam Lanza, who later killed himself after the massacre. And there was some, questions as to whether the other person was his brother. We don't know that yet.
So the big question, or the big focus for police tonight, is making positive identification of all of the victims.
Maybe I went the wrong way for a press conference. Neighbors just told me they shot a 72-year-old man.
Okay, the story reads, why? Why? This is probably the #1 question on people's minds since the tragic massacre of 20 children and 6 adults at the Sandy Hook Elementary School last Friday. And that was a few weeks ago now. What has been going through the mind of Adam Lanza that would cause him to walk into a building full of kids and open fire? A YouTube channel has been discovered which may provide some answers to these questions. An account created by someone using the handle Trolley Rule 2 days prior to the shootings may be the missing link to finding answers. In the channel's About Me section, the user entered the following data. We are those that are willing to die or kill to end the mind rape of our children. The war for your brain has begun. There's only one video on the channel, and the video was uploaded on Thursday, December the 13th, 1 day prior to the mass shooting at the school. The video is titled, I am Adam Lanza, I will be famous. The video contains the following eerie message. All she wanted was this picture-perfect life. I guess me being raped was not in her idyllic plans. Fuck her. I choose to go level 121 and kill Rule. I will swing the sword of destruction and live forever. I am Adam Lanza. People hate me. I will be immortal. Although the channel has not been officially confirmed to belong to Adam Lanza, all evidence would suggest this, given the channel and the video were created and uploaded prior to the day of the shootings. Now, I thought that was creepy enough that Adam Lanza would be posting this ahead of time. But when I looked up Trolley Rule, I came up with something completely different from Adam Lanza. I came up with this person on a MySpace account named Daniel Marion Mitchell. Now, some of you might know who this is. I didn't until recently. And he wrote a book which is a cult sensation, and it is also thought to be a kind of a catcher in the rye of the 21st century. It has been linked to all kinds of MK Ultra style mass murders, or murderers like Jared Loughner, this Scottish dude, and I forget his name, and the Unabomber even. So that's suspicious, and I'm wondering if this could have triggered Adam as well, and if that is the purpose of this book or what, and why this guy is Trolley Rule. Is he the one who posted this video, perhaps? And because he also references that 121. On his MySpace account, there is a picture of 121 on, pavement. And I don't know what that means. I would be interested if somebody could fill me in on that, because it's kind of creeping me out, because the only thing I can think of is 121 being a date of January 21st, perhaps. The book is called The Lords of 2112, and there's even a MySpace page, and they're asking for it to be banned because it's so dangerous. No, I'm not supporting that, but obviously there's something to this. And I also read that Daniel Marion Mitchell Jr. committed suicide on the 12th of December. However, I haven't been able to confirm that, so if he did, obviously he couldn't have posted this, but I have a feeling that too is misinformation. There's just all kinds of questions that this has brought up for me. Namely, I want to know what Trolley Rule is and what the numbers 121 stand for, and is this triggering people? If it is, I don't know. I don't know what we do about that. Anyway, another curious factoid is that this video was posted as a response video. It was made as a response to the music video by Kesha, a very satanic Illuminati video, which I think has many signs of being a predictive programming or even a trigger used to set off this young. So when it comes to all these shootings and events, I find it very interesting and just fascinating, all the symbolism and play on words that they use, even within like the drills that they use. Operation Mountain Guardian was, oh my God, you know, OMG. And then the dumb, you know, deep underground missile bases or military bases. And then, you know, James Holmes, and then the connection with that, my homie still. I mean, it's just everywhere. There's these names that are kind of a play on words, and they're mocking our intelligence. They even had a drill, the one that was going on 18 miles from Sandy Hook at the same time, same day, same scenario. Yes. Does this sound familiar? Anyway, and it was spelled something that it's not exactly, but one letter's off. It resembles sheep. So it's just all these things. So I thought, when I heard the story about how they were going to demolish the school building, just like they took away the wreckage from 9/11 right away, that screams something is wrong in my mind, but I'm not even going to get into that because I think that's pretty obvious. So yes, when I Googled the name Soto, I was a little bit taken aback when I saw that it actually means grove. And anyone who's familiar with the Bohemian Grove, that would be pretty significant that when they do put up the memorial or rename a school or whatever, it is going to be named after this particular lady. And so that means that the memorial or whatever, the tribute to these children's lives, is actually going to read Victoria Soto, which would translate to Victory of the Grove. So I think that that's pretty telling to me, that coupled with the Anderson Cooper interview where they showed that big owl several times of, I mean, it's all just coincidence, though. I'm sure it's nothing, but it is pretty interesting how all these coincidences just seem to pop up. So anyway, it's not really a big deal either way. I just thought it was one other interesting little tidbit. So anyway, have a good Martin Luther King Day, and yes, make sure that you check out the petition to impeach Obama. That is my mission for the week. So I think we can get it done by Friday, guys. Everybody sign it. Okay. Talk to you later. God bless.